In the heart of an ancient Igbo village called Umwaka, there lived a young man named Obina. He was a gifted woodcarver whose hands could turn lifeless wood into shapes that spoke of dreams. But among all his creations, none was as beautiful as Adaura, the village maiden whose smile could calm even the restless spirits. Obina and Adaura were inseparable. Every evening, as the sun sank behind the palm trees, they met by the Mara stream, where fireflies danced and the water sang softly to the moon. Obina would say, "Adaura, one day I will build us a house by this stream. Our children will grow where the water never sleeps." And Adaura would laugh and reply, "You and your promises, Obina. Even the stream is tired of hearing them." Then Obina would smile. "Then let it be tired, because I will keep saying them until the gods themselves get jealous of us." Their laughter often echoed through the evening air, pure and full of life. But in the land of the living, love often dances close to tragedy. There was another man, Ezeocha, a proud hunter favored by the elders and feared by the spirits. He wanted Adaura for himself. His mother, a priestess of the night shrine, had sworn that her son would never lose to a mere carver. And so, in the silence of a dark night, fate began to whisper. One evening, Obina walked home from the market carrying his carvings. The moon hid behind thick clouds, and somewhere an owl hooted. Ezeocha stepped from the shadows and said coldly, "You think you can take what belongs to me?" Obina looked confused. "Ezeocha, what are you saying? Adaura is not a prize to be owned. She is..." Before he could finish, Ezeocha shouted, "She will be mine, and if I can't have her, no one will." A spear flashed beneath the moonlight. Obina fell, the carvings scattering like broken dreams. As life left him, his last thought was not of revenge, but of Adaura's smile. They found him the next morning by the path to the stream. The elders said it was a spirit attack. The hunter said nothing. When Adaura saw his body, she screamed until her voice became wind. "You promised, Obina. You said the stream would sing for us forever." Her tears touched his cold hand, and that night the moon refused to rise over Umwaka. They buried him beneath the ancient Udala tree, where the earth remembers every secret. The priest warned, no one should visit his grave for 7 market days, lest his spirit lingers. But love never listens to rules. On the 7th night, Adaura returned. She brought the carving Obina had made of her face, his last gift. Kneeling by his grave, she whispered through tears, "If love can reach beyond death, Obina, hear me. I will wait for you, even if it takes 1,000 lifetimes." The wind blew softly. The lamp flickered, and deep beneath the soil, something stirred. The gods had heard. The spirit of Obina, restless and full of unfulfilled love, opened its eyes in the world beyond. Thus began the tale of the ghost who wanted to live again.
The night after Adaura's tears fell on Obina's grave, the winds in Umuoka village began to change. The dogs barked at empty spaces. The palm fronds whispered even when there was no breeze, and the air carried a strange chill that felt like memory. In the world of spirits, Obina wandered among shadows. But unlike the others, he did not wish for peace or silence. He wished for heartbeat and breath. He wished to love again. He called out to the gods, "Let me live again. Let me see her face once more. Let me finish the promise I made." But the gods are not moved by mortal longing. A voice echoed from the void, The living and the dead do not walk the same path. Return to your rest." Yet Obina's love burned brighter than their warnings. His spirit refused to fade. Meanwhile, Adaora could not sleep. Every night she dreamed of him standing by the stream, his voice calling softly, "Adaora, my Adaora." She would wake trembling, whispering his name into the darkness. One night, unable to bear it, she went again to the Udala tree. The moon glowed red like a bleeding heart. As she knelt before his grave, she felt the ground shiver beneath her fingers. "Obina," she whispered. And then a cold hand touched hers. She looked up, and there he was, his face pale like mist, his eyes deep and sad, yet his smile was the same. "It's me," he said softly. "Don't be afraid." Adaura's breath broke. "Obina, how is this possible?" "I don't know," he said, "but love pulled me from the dark. I came back for you." Tears filled her eyes as she touched his face. Her hand passed through faintly, as if through smoke, but the warmth of his love still lingered. She said, "If you have truly returned, then let the gods forgive us. I will love you dead or alive." Obina smiled sadly. "I am neither dead nor alive, Adaora. I am trapped between the two. But for as long as I can, I will stay by your side."
From that night, strange things began to happen in Umuaka. Adaora could be seen walking by the stream at midnight, talking to someone no one else could see. The people whispered that she had gone mad. Some said she was cursed by the spirit of her lover. Eziocha, the hunter, grew restless. He heard the rumors and felt fear creep into his heart. "If Obina's ghost walks this village," he said to his mother, "then the gods mock us." His mother, the priestess, stared into the flames. "The dead do not return unless love binds them. But such love must be broken, or the balance will fall apart." She went to the shrine that night, offered a fowl, and spoke to the spirits. "If Obina's soul defies death, then let his love be turned to sorrow. Let him remember that the dead must never love the living." The gods listened, and as the cock crowed, Obina felt pain ripple through his spirit. His body began to fade, his voice weakening. He called to Adaora, "They are pulling me back. The gods are angry." Adaora wept. "No, stay with me. I can't lose you again." Obina took her hand. "Promise me, Adaora. Promise that you will not forget me, even if I vanish." She nodded through her tears. "I promise, Obina. My heart will wait for you, even beyond the grave." As dawn touched the sky, Obina disappeared like smoke in sunlight. Adaora screamed his name, but only the wind answered. The village awoke to her cries. The elders came running. She fell to her knees and whispered, "He was here. He was here with me." They shook their heads in pity, but in the shadows of the Udala tree, a faint whisper lingered. Obina's voice saying, "I will find a way back, my love. Even death cannot end our story."
Hope you enjoyed this story. What are your thoughts on the story? Do you think Obina never returned again? What happened to Eziocha? Did he die, or did he marry Adaora as he had always wished? Leave your thoughts on the comment section as you wait patiently for part 2.